Greetings, valiant warriors of the Stargate Gaia, raising up into your divine roles of sovereign beings, wayshowers of the light of the new earth, the new Eden, the new Jerusalem. Many codes and activations coming in today. Just before recording this, 37 into the 73. Those that have been following this channel for a while know that that is the code of heaven on earth. 37 earth, 73 heaven, 1010 portal, the first portal to my sacred condor. What came through from source today, from the great mystery, from the unknowable mind of the eternal, is that in Hieros Gamos, the sacred condor and the white gold eagle will break the curse of the 3D impermanence. And Great Spirit today came to me and asked, my goddess, my Magdalene, if I had the choice in this now moment to spend eternity with her, would I? And without a moment of doubt, without hesitation, zero doubt, an absolute yes. And that is part of the Hieros Gamos. There is no doubt that you are with your divine union, your divine counterpart. And let me quote this from our divine bro star of the light, Dr. Walter Russell, one of the greatest geniuses of this timeline. The true measure of greatness of a human being is in their ability to express love in relationship. And that is the Hieros Gamos. Walter and his divine goddess, Leo Russell, demonstrated this for humanity over 50 years ago. And this is demonstrated and explained in Leo's beautiful book titled Love. And Leo and Walter demonstrated and lived the Christos Magdalene codes, the Shakti, the Shiva. And that is what we will manifest for all of you. We are doing our best, so please be patient. First, we see a healing retreat center, and then developing a technology to assist all light workers to come into their divine union. This will either be through a website or some kind of app, and the details will be to come, and it has to do with astrological charts, bringing together two minds that are seeking divine union. So let us know in the comments below if you are currently with your divine counterpart in divine union, or if you're seeking out your divine counterpart. And let the universe know, let the cosmos know, let the Great Spirit know that this is your number one priority, to be with your beloved, your sacred Hieros Gamos. And yes, this is synchronic with the eternal yin-yang union, to manifest externally and to break the 3D spell of the false matrix of separation and impermanence. We are here with the eagle and condor lineage to break that binding and spell and to free humanity of experiencing the suffering of separation from your beloved, and really feel into this energy that in this eternal now we free ourselves from the impermanence and the temporary state of separation into the eternal union, the divine union, the eagle and the condor lineage, and the Christos Magdalene union, divine feminine, divine masculine, coming into union to manifest the event of eternal bliss consciousness, to manifest Homo Luminous, eternal beings of light. If you'd like to assist the eagle and the condor in our lineage and manifesting the first healing center, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/prime disclosure. Thank you everyone for your support, your continued support, and we look forward to meeting all of you and joining together in our team of 144 to manifest New Earth, Heaven on Earth, through our rainbow tribes of the New Eden. Today on the Schumann resonance charts, many codes coming in. We had the power of 18 amplitude, council of 9 coming in into the 65, which is the 11 code, the great pillars, the stargate, the doorway, the 9 and the 11, creating the 99 portals to bridge heaven and earth. These are all encoded within the holographic field of pure consciousness. In the last 24 hours, we had 137 M1.5 or greater earthquakes, the most powerful 5.2 in Hokkaido, Japan. Earlier today in Indonesia on the Ring of Fire 5.0, 140 kilometers depth. Puerto Rico, Divine Masculine, Atlantean 3.5, and then another 3.5 in Puerto Rico, the Divine Masculine of the Royal Kings of the Lyran Nation, also connected with Lemuria. Japan with the 5.2 with the Lemurian energy. Colombia, South America, where the sacred condor flies high. The Andes Mountains, 4.913 of the Divine Goddess, the Queen, my everything. The Caribbean and Central America, 3.5, more Atlantean Divine Masculine energy. Fiji, 5.0571 kilometers depth. The Lemurian energy, also in Indonesia, 4.8, the 12, Divine Goddess. New Zealand, the Bay of Plenty, 4.3, with the abundance codes, 7 of Mastery. Aleutian Islands, Rat Islands, 3.7, again with 37 into the 73, and that is in the crown of Lemuria. The sacred crown is fully activated, fully awake, fully aware. Indonesia again with a 4913 Divine Goddess. Sandpoint again. Alaska 3.5, the 8 of the Lemurian Lyran Gate, the Lemurian 5. Crete, Greece, and the Sacred Portal 4.2, 86 kilometers depth. The coast of North California 4.6, more 10 energy south of Panama, also on the Ring of Fire 4.7. The Banda Sea, Ring of Fire 4.6, Tonopah, Nevada 3.0, Puerto Rico 3.1, Alaska again 4.0, Italy, the Marches 3.4, more 7 energy, and then in the heart of Lemuria, Captain Cook, Hawaii 3.3, the 33 of Mastery, and the 33 of the Magdalene, opening the heart of the Christos, the Divine Feminine, fully activating the heart of the Divine Masculine, and really feel into that energy and see the threefold flame within your sacred heart being activated by the sacred condor, Divine Goddess, the Maria Mariam of the divine waters, the holy waters flowing in, the Divine Feminine, the path of least resistance, and going with the flow, letting go and allowing the current to carry you straight to source. We start today again with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 0 degrees, 43 minutes. Leo. The sun is at 8 degrees, 28 minutes. Aquarius, 828. The current Sabian symbol for the sun, for 9 degrees Aquarius. A flag is seen turning into an eagle. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 1 degree Leo. Under emotional stress, blood rushes to a man's head. From astrologyweekly.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith, A Girl in the Universe. We will have 2 updates from Divine Sister. The first, something's brewing. Energies hit big enough to take satellites into protective zone. Something's afoot in the space weather realm. Magnetosphere hasn't reported in 3 hours. This usually happens when we have energies so large they hit our satellite lines and they go into a protective mode. With that happening and the Schumann resonance gritting up, anything is possible. But you knew that already. This is the theme of your newfound life, especially with the upcoming full moon in play, which is tomorrow, the 28th, that will bring in even more intense energies, allowing you to feel these incoming energies at a higher level. Time to step into the light. If you can today, take a sun bath. Take 5 minutes or so and just stand in the direct sun, allowing the warmth and the light codes to wash over you. Allow them in. Allow yourself to flow with the sun. You are changing, evolving, and bringing in new things that work for you. Tap in, see what calls to you. You might find that these new things really help your ascension symptoms. It's all about finding your new normal and making it work for you. Anything is possible. Divine beings get that instinctively, and you are divine. Update 2. Big energies in, old energies out. Quick blast update. Over the last hour, we have been hit with some amazing energies. These are affecting the collective in a unique way. Vision changes are one of the big things. New brilliant colors now being seen by the collective. Blissful energies are rolling in to help calm some of those harsher energies we've been experiencing. We will continue to have increasing ear ringing, root chakra clearings, and old physical and mental pains, but they are changing into a loving, euphoric energy. You might also notice that people are noticing your changes, drawn to you, strangers talking to you, friends wondering why you look so good, all traits of your energy and the hard work you've been putting into your journey. You are amazing, and it's showing. The good stuff is starting. The energies are there for you. Tap in, connect, use them for your intentions, manifestations. You believe it will happen, and it will. Sky's the limit, Divine One. From S.A. Smith, a girl in the universe.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, servant of Yahweh. The lamb has become the lion, the conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. All the karma blocking this prophecy being fulfilled has collapsed. This balance is what the unions of the beloveds require to continue bridging the alchemical unions throughout the universe back home together. Unions are restoring back into wholeness to their original soul's agreement of unconditional love and being one heart. The divine masculine Christs are expanding into their new solar power, while the divine feminine Christs are expanding into their new lunar power. This is the alchemical equilibrium of the masculine and feminine, the sun and the moon, heaven and earth, alpha and omega, the hermetic unity required to restore order in this universe back into God's plan for Regenesis 2.0. You are ascending into this new cycle of God's covenant family, healthy, healed, and whole. Your flame is becoming one with Jesus, burning bright with his light. The emotional body is restoring to your original divine blueprint. A new opportunity is here today to continue birthing the happy and peaceful home, lifestyle, and union you have been co-creating with the Most High. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon to shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it. And the Lamb is the light thereof, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not be shut at all by day, for there shall be no night there. Revelations 21:23-25. King James. In Yeshua Christos' name. Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. Today, from Divine Bro Star of Light Pars Kute, we and the earth have made it through the gateway to the new universe, our new tomorrow. What we are experiencing now is a fantastic feat. The earth moving into the new golden age. Our galactic family ships are in the sky and they have been celebrating. Truly, this has been a long time coming. It is the Great Awakening. However, one must take it in and process it as best as they can if they want to remain on the earth. There will be some who will not be able to receive the information and will continue to have a third-dimensional experience or something else. For those who are awakened, we have been guided that we continue holding the light of the fifth dimension and higher. We know how much we want to bring our friends, family, and loved ones along with us, but that may not be their choice. Part of living in higher consciousness is learning to love, allow, adjust, and adapt in gentle ways. We are constantly being observed and protected by our galactic families, by our angelic kingdom, ascended masters, and source. It is important that we continue to follow our best inner guidance. We do not let our outer circumstances disturb us, but look within for divine love, peace, and harmony. We have much to look forward to in our future on the new earth. We will find the fountain of youth. The new technologies will astound us, so we will have opportunities for healing that we could never have imagined. Our communication will become telepathic. We will have great abundance. Our purpose and destiny will come from our hearts. We will remember much more of our gifts and abilities. We will be steadfast on our mission because the energy in our hearts will be strongly directing our work. Humanity is coming together in oneness. We are here to be a part of this oneness. We have all suffered from separation, but as these new energies continue to shift, we will no longer find separation. We live in the light of the new earth. We live in the ever-changing present moment and being happy. We are being grateful for our contribution to this momentous shift. We know that we are blessed beyond measure with sacred love of one, Pars Kute. From Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, The Awakening, the Arcturians. We see many eager to reach higher states of awareness as your accessibility is forever expanding, your evolutionary awakening, to reach deep internal alignment, the pure essence of your source, the higher light intelligence of your ancestors, the purity of your divine light code. Many ask, how can this be achieved? We offer guidance for a steady light path. A clean physical vessel will mean a clearer transmission of vibrational light. To reach a chemical balance of purity as a result of food, chemical consumption, followed by a vibrational purity of the thoughts you emit in your energy field, your light field. Know this is all visible in your light field, for it is a beacon of light which flows with your point of intuition and guidance by your team. As we see you collectively as light fields, know we see the great contrasts amongst many, for the rapid changes in your construct ensures you are rapidly adjusting on a subatomic level. See your higher light transmission vehicle like a light barcode which is readable by beings in the higher dimensions. As you reach a higher light purity, know it is present in your vibrational light field, for the trees and elementals connect to the purity of Mother Gaia. For this higher light purity is the gateway to the universe and your soul team. In a world so challenged, we see the difficulties you face, and we see the great advancements. Know it is all occurring so rapidly. Simply connecting to your multidimensional heart is the key. Sit and be. Open your heart to love, to you, to the universe. Love equals unity. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen Lithica, from KarenLithica.com. Today from Sparks of Divine Light Healing. Many of you are feeling the space weather right now. We have lots of solar wind and ascension energies hitting the planet right now. It's kicking off geomagnetic storms. This year the frequencies will continue to go up. We have tons of high frequency energies pouring in. These are full of light codes. We have a ton of upgrades coming with this year too. Expect the energies to be quite high between now and the spring equinox. This week we have a full moon in Leo and a shift into Mercury retrograde. This week's full moon is bringing a powerful energy with it. Many of you are already feeling the effects of its energies. This is the first full moon of 2021 and the wolf moon. Leo is ruled by the sun and bringing the element of fire. It's reminding you it's time to step up as a leader. This is one of the most energetically charged times of the years. You should be getting lots of creative bursts of energy and inspiration. It's a time to tap into your inner magic. Remember, your greatest magic comes from within. We are in a pre-retrograde shadow and about to shift into Mercury retrograde. This Mercury retrograde will be bringing some spring cleaning to your past. Many of you have been trying so hard to hang on to people not meant to be. It's important that you stop looking backwards. This is bringing a reflective energy with it. We have already been anchored into the new earth. This means we are manifesting like never before, so take care with your words with this Mercury retrograde. Next week, we celebrate Imbolc. This is the pagan celebration of awakening. It marks the halfway point between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. The 2-2 portal next week is going to open a massive gateway that will lead us into the spring. The 2-2 gateway is so powerful, it's able to turn all of your dreams into reality. This isn't the best time to start new projects. Many of you are needing extra rest. It's a great time to get a game plan. Really set some goals and visualize your future. The seeds we are planting right now are very important, so stay extra positive with your thoughts. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear beloveds, the energies are increasing exponentially in just the last couple of hours. This round of energies is very powerful. They are designed for the planet and humanity at this particular time and space. The energies are going to continue for the foreseeable future. Souls on the planet will face some challenges since these energies are new to the planet and humanity. The divine advice is that the planet and humanity go with the flow and let the energies settle in the body and be integrated. The purpose of the energies is to increase the light codes for the ones who have ascension difficulties, particularly the ones who have challenges absorbing the ascension lights. This is the divine dispensation, so that souls will have a smoother ascension journey ahead. Besides these energies which just arrived, the planet Earth is also emitting a tremendous amount of light and releasing. Humanity right now is being bombarded by all these intense energies, and that is why a lot of souls on the planet are having challenges. Please, take good care of your body and your energy field, dear ones. Know the ascension of the planet has been extremely intense. The energies that are coming to the planet are many different types, and the speed is extremely fast and intense. Drink a lot of water and have a healthy and light diet. Let the body absorb the light code so that the next step of the ascension journey can be easier. Divine love for you all. We are the divine in the company of heaven. Go in peace now, dear ones. So it is. Linda Lee. From Divine Sister of the Light, Joanne Tracy. Golden Griffin energies very prominent again today. We are being protected while we go through these intense rewirings within. Breathe, feel, and receive, beautiful beings of light. Honor your transition. Love. A very protective and vigilant spirit guide, the Griffin, Griffin, also spelled Griffin, Gryphon, or Griffon, is a master of astral workings and a guardian of the soul and life essence. The Griffin is a mythical creature with the face, beak, talons, and wings of an eagle and the body of a lion. During the Middle Ages, Christian nobles searched for griffin's eggs, or gripesai, which they mounted and used for cups, believing they brought health to any beverage. Because of the griffin's strength and powers of sight, it was believed to guard hidden treasures and hide them in their nests with their young. Because of its association with the Holy Grail, one of the treasures most commonly guarded by griffins were emeralds. The Holy Grail was carved from a single emerald. It was used to hold the wine at the Last Supper and believed to have magical powers. Other popular treasures guarded by griffins were the Tree of Life, Knowledge, Gnosis, and the roads to salvation. No filters, just love. Above and beyond frequency encodements, your frequency matters. Joanne Tracy. From Divine Brostar of the Light, Daniel Scranton. You're part of our galactic team, the 9D Arcturian Council. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are so very interested in what you all have to say to us. Please do not ever feel that you are bothering us or wasting our time. When you reach out to us and tell us what you need, what you're feeling, and what your take is on what's going on there on planet Earth, we want to hear from you. Now, because we are a non-physical collective, we are essentially consciousness, and therefore we have no limitations placed upon us in regards to how much information we can take in at one time. No matter how many times a day you reach out to us, we will be able to hear what you have to say. And with all of that information, we can better strategize around what energies to send you, what portals to open, what alliances to form, and so on. You are part of our galactic team. To us, you are the extraterrestrials, even though we know that most of you have existed in our star system as well. We know the value of working as a team, and we want you to recognize that value as well. We also want you to value yourselves. We want you to see yourselves as significant members of this team. You all didn't create the myriad issues you have there on Earth. You all went there to fix the problems, find solutions, and raise the consciousness so that all of humanity would be able to do so. Therefore, you are just like us, only you are there in the flesh. You are the ground crew. We are the non-physical support staff. We are all in this together, and all the problems of the Earth were problems that you inherited from other parts of the galaxy. So none of the giant mess that has been created there is really humanity's fault. But of course you have to live your lives believing that in order to feel something, and you have to feel something negative first in order to feel something positive. We are giving you permission to feel the positive emotions, the higher vibrations, and we want you to feel as good about yourselves as you possibly can for even being there and taking one, or several for the team. This is why all you have to do is open up and receive our help, and the help we provide along with the other beings and collectives in our little alliance. This is no time for you to feel ashamed for where you are as a collective, but rather we want you to recognize that you are the ones who are there to let in all of the energies that will serve humanity the most. You are there to ground them and make them available to your fellow humans, and will remain here in the 9th dimension to help, and our suggestion box is always open. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. From DanielScranton.com. Today, from Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, Healing Full Moon. We are already inside the energy of the full moon, which is taking place on the 28th. This full moon is a deeply, deeply healing moon. So deeply healing that the energies building up could be challenging for those that are resisting healing and change. In these energies, everyone is coming face to face with the inner, deeper-rooted truths and causes of distortion and imbalance, which have been pending for tens of thousands of years. What is really happening? We're actually healing eons and eons of self-misplacement, and we're being called to restore and correct all that has been false. For those who are open to this inner work, there are so many gifts and liberating blessings given that no words can explain. The safest place for one to be these days is the safe environment and frame of the healing process in the inner work. It is such a blessing to be truly getting to know yourself beyond the false program personality, 3D reality, and regain self-knowledge and self-appreciation. Truth heals, and the self needs to hear it and speak it. There are so many people out there who are stuck at the moment in so many dead ends and cannot find a way out of the false ego personality prison. Please do ask for help if things have gotten difficult to handle, to understand, or to feel. We all have received help multiple times, and it is only natural to be helping each other. There are so many trained and awakened people available that have the knowledge and hold the practical keys needed in order to navigate through this and find the way out of any dead end. Go forward and use the energies of this full moon to address any aspect that screams for healing, and allow yourself to shine once more healthy and free. In the light of victory, remember that your true family is awaiting for your return, and no one will be left behind. We are the living ones. We are here. We hold hands. We are one. Erini. Today, from the Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA by Richard Rudd, January 27 through February 1st, 2021, Gene Key 19. Codependence, sensitivity, sacrifice. The mystery of sacrifice is that it is rarely visible. Someone attacks me and I send him pure thoughts in return. Who can see this? He cannot. But my intention is sacrificial. The sacrifice is usually unseen. You have to sacrifice what others think of you, but redemption always comes in the end. I always think of the great lion Aslan in the novel by C.S. Lewis, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, of how he willingly lays down his life to the evil queen, and then of course he is reborn through that sacrifice. Thus all true sacrifices generates a tsunami. It will return to you, and when it does, the power of its siddhi will cause nothing but awe, both inside you and inside others. Excerpt from Dare to be Divine. And hexagram 19 from the classic book of change, the Yi Ching. Approach, nourished by the underground lake. Orient oneself back to the eternal spring of the vital life force within. Sacrifice is unified bliss. Sensitivity is orienting to vitality. Codependence is dislocated dissatisfaction, receiving elation. The superior man is inexhaustible in his instruction and unflagging in his nourishing support of the people. We all do and say things that hurt others, sometimes intentionally, sometimes not. Sensitivity is an art we all need to learn. When we've learned it, we feel so strong, so connected to life, but we also feel so permeable and soft. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. Today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah, White Horse, Lua Astrology, Neptune conjunct asteroid Cerberus in Pisces. As Neptune still squares the nodes, we are driven deeper within to shake off illusions and discover the truth. Cerberus is the hound of Hades, who guards the gates of the underworld. We may find that we too seem to meet a fearsome gatekeeper, someone or something which says keep out, stay away, back off, and maybe we feel frustrated, haunted by what is denied us, enamored by those who seem to gain entry to magical worlds. Maybe it's not your door or not the right time. Instead of sinking into despair, sink into your soul. Trust that the way ahead will become clear. Be loyal to your vision. For some, the hound of hell may be the black dog of depression. Maybe you feel listless in a dark place, snapping at hands that reach out to help. Maybe you're lost, tired, cornered, and scared of falling further. Depression is often a form of self-abandonment. Come back to yourself. Gain the trust of the wounded animal within with deep and abiding kindness. Good food, warmth, a steady sleep pattern, a gentle hand on your heart. Whisper the refrain, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. Soon the black dog will guide you out of the abyss. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from Here in the Moon Astrology, Wednesday, January 27, 2021, Spinning Grace. Synchronistically, mysterious Lady Shaman Centaur Cariclo is entering Aquarius today, turning the rare star gathering of 7 planets, the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, and Pallas, into a diamond necklace of 8 celestial points in the sign of the futurist. As above, so below. Her name means spinning grace, so perfectly attuned to the stunning Jupiter-Venus conjunction at the approaching Leo full moon. In my just released February 5D report, I described this new Uranian Aquarian frequency as Zen shamanism, exactly the voltage and bandwidth those of us who have spent years as wayshowers, empaths, and edge dwellers need to shift from being a 4D change agent to becoming a 21st century evolutionary, practical visionaries bringing through the manifesting powers of Hierophant, Saturn, and Aquarius, plus magical Uranus and Taurus. A potent fusion of fixed air and fixed earth is going to teach us how to align radically new insights with eternal laws and practices. Many more will suddenly understand that the universal Uranian language of astrology is not only a patterning and coding tool, but a timing tool and an occult seeing tool. It shows where and how realities intersect. It is a doorway into feelings about events and a revelation of the cosmic influence. Chariclo, like all centaurs, is different. These strangers behave wildly. They approach the sun vertically, like comets, and they come from afar, from the other side of the sun, from the otherness of our lives, making us face a lost part of ourselves, so that the experience becomes both intense and healing, making us more whole. As this lady shaman softens the Aquarian heart edges with her deeply yin energy for the next 20 years, those of us who are different will feel her protective energy. This passage is about inviting the new while respecting the gold of the old, holding space for the hidden work of the soul as we shift into our unaccustomed maverick selves, creating strong yet flexible personal boundaries, witnessing and midwifing the invisible process of transition from one era to another. From Here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 44, Yellow Overtone Seed. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. This is the 5th day of the Yellow Sun wave spell, a 13-day period of enlightenment. And because of the first day of the wave spell is yellow, then the 5th, 9th, and last day will have the same color. These are like gear changes that chart the energy of the wave spell. The 5th day really packs a punch, and so be empowered today and harness that energy. Today is yellow seed. Keyed words associated with it are sowing awareness, targeting, and flowering. So today is about finding your target, a place to sow your seeds. Share your wisdom and knowledge and be prepared to become aware of something previously unknown to you. These are information gathering days. What you learn or teach today will have an empowering effect on those who receive your wisdom. Make efforts today to sow seeds. They will grow into strong ideas. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio, yellow overtone seed, kin 44, 27 January 2021. Radiant blossoming, 27/1/2021 equal 915 equal 96 equal 15 equal 6. 27 power, leadership, command. 9 destiny, ending, service, mission, grace, humanity. 1 new beginnings, leader, original. 5 freedom, liberation, change, transformation. 6 heaven, Christ, harmony, family. 9 coming in. Kin 4 equal 8, infinity, abundance, source flow. Another holy divine day, much lighter and brighter. A great day to plant abundant seeds for your new, prosperous life. Day 5 in the yellow sun wave spell of illuminating our highest evolutionary path, to reclaim our soul power and full sovereignty. Today we are using our power by focusing our will on our highest potential to co-create the new earth. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence, radiance. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The 5th day of the yellow sun wave spell is the one that empowers. When we give ourselves permission to unhook from the drama and fly higher to expand our vision, we transform. Which aspects of your life or outlook would you like to transform in order to feel empowered? Today's question is, how can I empower myself, others, and my world so that I am free to flower and blossom like the beautiful sunflower? Divine blessings, dear ones, of enlightened, heightened wisdom, growing into our full potential in this collective revolution. Viva Nova Gaia, and La Keka La Kin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, kin 66. Kin 44, yellow, overtone seed. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to target, commanding awareness. I seal the input of flowering. With the overtone tone of radiance, I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of freedom, evolution, the Loveolution activation, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below this video to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also take the time now to thank all of our supporters on Patreon and for all of your donations. We rely 100% on pledges and donations for our daily living expenses and to bring these transmissions to all of you and for our future missions. One beginning with the Healing Retreat Center. So we need 8 more investors at the top tier, the Council of 12. It'll be the first council. You can find that on patreon.com/prime disclosure. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light, Fleet Fox 63 for your pledge and support on Patreon. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Alicia, Ray, Jean, Lore for your pledge and support on Patreon. So if you'd like to support the mission of the Eagle and the Condor, you can make a pledge, patreon.com/prime disclosure. That link is also in the description. We also have a link to our PayPal account if you'd like to make a one-time donation. We appreciate everyone and all your support and continued support. We look forward to working with all of you in the future. Now I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor, my queen, in her art business on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Angels of the Light for purchasing these Sacred Goddess totems for my queen. Stephanie Ramirez and LL, thank you for your support. I'd like to also thank our divine angels that have been leaving positive feedback, comments on my Queen's Etsy page. Thank you, Divine Sister Light Zorina. The goddess looks beautiful on your sacred altar. Thank you, Fan Gamotion, Divine Sister Lavana, for your positive feedback. We'd like to thank Divine Sister Stephanie, Divine Sister Christine, Divine Angel CC. Thank you all. And if you all could do us a favor, anyone that's purchased a Divine Goddess, please leave positive feedback for my sacred queen. And anyone that would like the free training that purchased the Goddess Totems, you can send an email with the confirmation Etsy purchase to habanerosun@yahoo.com, and we'll send you that powerful Qigong training. If you're one of our Patreon members, you already got that training, so log into your Patreon. I uploaded it 2 days ago, the most powerful Qigong healing practice that I've taught for many years, the first time outside one of my dojos. We're receiving many positive comments and feedback on that training, so thank you all for that also. And if you'd like to support my Sacred Condor's art business on Etsy, you can purchase one of her beautiful handmade goddess totems at lunagoddessart.com. We will end today's transmissions with a full wolf moon blessing, prayer, puja, incantation. We use the earth as a rhythmic reminder, a friend, an ally, and an inspiration. Luna is much like you and me, infinitely expanding, creator, source, and disguise. Everything said and done can be done in a divine light if we keep this underlying tone. The following words hail from many different traditions. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit to the east. As the moon rises, I raise my energy and others' energy to connect us in divine light. Like the piercing howl of the wolf, my intentions unite my tribe in heart and soul. Envision rainbow light connecting yourself, your loved ones, the beings of Earth, the beings of this galaxy, and any celestial bodies that you feel connected to. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit to the south. As fast as lightning, I elevate my energy, and the energy of all those with whom I am connected. I am a powerful being who has a positive effect on other beings. Like a mighty lion, I can chase away all that no longer serves my tribe. Staying cognizant of your connection that you created with the rainbow light, beforehand send a violet flame and a rainbow flame to all the beings that you have connected. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit to the west to encourage the most divine aspects of existence, to replace that which no longer serves us. Through the power of divine love, I am expanding with grace and ease. Envision the following lights engulfing your being: white, pink, light blue, gold, yellow, green, red, teal, rose gold, silver, orange, indigo, violet, platinum, diamond, and rainbow. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit to the north. In great appreciation, I move forward into a new day of hope. I am grateful for all things great and small, as they are gifts from Creator. List the things that you are grateful for and the things you are hopeful for. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit in all unnamed directions. I am a cosmic being of peace and hope. I bring blessings from the highest aspect of myself wherever I go. Engulf the earth in the following healing lights: emerald green, blue, pink, gold, green, red, yellow, and rainbow. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit in all the unnamed directions. We are atoms. Because of this, we can change all circumstances for the better at any time. I am the sky, the moon, the dawn, and the sun. List the reasons why humanity is deserving of a sentient life. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit in all unnamed directions. My future looks a lot like a blizzard of positive moments, and I am extremely grateful for this. Thank you for tomorrow and today. I experience this life in love and appreciation. Envision a blizzard of rainbow plasma engulfing the earth. I face my mind, body, and divine spirit inside and view the universe from the above. Like a baby waiting to be born, I sit in divine meditation, connecting with my inner divine. Meditate. Mitakuyoyasin, Aho, from the archangelicalendar.com. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.